Throw Pink is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to get more women involved in disc golf and raise money and awareness to fight breast cancer. Sarah started the organization in 2017 and has grown its popularity through the years by partnering with courses throughout the country. Scratch that, throughout the world. This year, Sarah landed in Floyd to fly some discs. Buffalo Mountain Disc Golf was proud to host a Throw Pink tournament in beautiful Floyd, Virginia. So we're here with Sarah Nicholson with Throw Pink, and she is related to a Jack Nicholson. Is that true?
That's correct, but he is not the actor.
She has an Uncle Jack, but not the actor. So, a little bit about Throw Pink. First question, what is Throw Pink?
Well, Throw Pink is a 501c3. I founded it in 2014. I really enjoyed disc golf, and there weren't a lot of women playing, so I started it to get more women enjoying the camaraderie and fun of disc golf, and I paired it with a cancer initiative because we lost my grandmother to breast cancer, and so it's always been something really passionate in my life. So I run these events to be fun, to get more women playing. We do clinics and then actual competitive tournaments, and we always pick a breast cancer initiative to raise money for.
And it's my understanding that this isn't just breast cancer. Throw Pink also has other initiatives associated with women in sports, correct?
That's correct, yeah. Our goal is, there's a lot of mental health that can be, gained from sports and camaraderie and being good at something and being outdoors. So, it's kind of twofold. We raise money for, health initiatives, but then we also provide, community and fun for the people in the event that makes them healthy and happy longer down the road.
So, how did Throw Pink get started? I mean, disc golf is a fairly new sport. So how did Throw Pink get involved into disc golf?
Well, sure. I used to work for the Professional Disc Golf Association, and they were started in 1976. So they've been around a little longer. I mean, we're a new sport compared to other sports, but it's been around longer than a lot of people think, because the pandemic really kind of highlighted disc golf, and more people know about it now. But when I was working for the PDGA, I was running a women's event once a year, and it was great. It was impactful. We were getting a lot of women playing, and we were raising a lot of money for charity. And from that event, I thought, why are we just doing this one day a year? Like, this should be 365 and all over the country and all over the world. So that was how Throw Pink was founded.
Speaking of all over the country, how many states have had Throw Pink a part of their disc golf associations?
Yeah, well, that's one of my goals, is to be in all 50 states, and we have 11 to go. So I'm super excited about that. We're getting closer. So if you know anyone, of course I can't think of the 11 off the top of my head, but Alaska and Hawaii is obviously one of the two, because it's always hard. It's easier to get those lower 48s, but it's hard to get some of the other ones. And then we've got North Dakota, some of the ones states that just haven't all found disc golf or don't have a disc golf base we're still working on. But by the end of 2024, I'm going to have all 50 states, and we're also international as well. We're in other countries.
So what other countries has Throw Pink been involved in?
We're a good bit up in Canada, and we've also been in Malaysia, which is really a really cool initiative, New Zealand, Australia, and Finland.
Any prospects for other countries?
Well, I mean, I would love to just plan it for all the places I want to visit, Ireland, Scotland, but I would love to get involved, in Mexico and Africa and some of the countries over there, because what you can experience from disc golf and the growth and the fun that it brings, I mean, I think there's so many countries outside of the U.S. that could benefit from this.
All right, so when you were talking about Throw Pink getting started, where was the location you were at when Throw Pink first was conceptualized?
Well, when it first started, I was working for the PDGA, so I was in Abilene, Georgia, working at the International Disc Golf Center, and that's where the event, the Magnolia Open, was held every year. So that's the trademark, and all that good stuff is out of Georgia, but the company itself has gone everywhere that I've been.
So where is it located now?
I'm in Rock Hill, South Carolina now, so that's where our home base is and our office.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about this basket right here.
This is my
beautiful
fun
pink
basket. It never actually leaves my car. It folds up like one of those little camp chairs. It's really lightweight. It has a little bag. I brought it for the games this weekend, so if you're coming out this weekend, you can check out our basket. But it's just a fun little practice basket. It's super light and it's pink, so what's not to love? You know.
And the tournament tomorrow, which is, you know, for anybody watching this after, is August 12th.
Mm-hmm.
How is this going to be set up? What kind of tournament would participants and spectators expect?
Okay, well it's actually kind of a cool tournament. It's 1 day, 2 rounds, but the 2 rounds are 2 separate rounds, or 2 separate tournaments, excuse me. So the first round is a doubles round, bring your own partner, and then we'll have trophies and we'll crown a winner from the doubles tournament, which is also a USDGC doubles qualifier. So we'll be sending 2 teams, a women's team and a men's team, to Winthrop in October to compete at the big national event there. And then the second round is a singles competition, just for the ladies. It's a PDGA C tier. So, you know, a little competitive, but still, you know, fun and welcoming. So I think if you come out and spectate, you have a chance to see 2 like really unique formats. You can watch doubles, which is always fun. Team stuff is always fun to watch. And then you can watch the singles, kind of more serious, as the ladies really try to win. We've got some cool trophies. I have these pink buffalo trophies that once people see them, they're going to start practicing.
Hopefully they get it in before, what time does it start? 10 o'clock tomorrow?
10 o'clock tomorrow, yeah. They'll be up all night.
So for the spectators coming, this isn't just an event where, you know, you watch and, you know, like normal golf, you know, golf claps and just watch. Spectators actually have interactive activities that they can be engaged in, right?
Yeah, come on out. We have some snacks. We have some water. I have a game. It's called On the Green. It's kind of like darts, but with Frisbees. And I have prizes for spectators and for the players, volunteers if you come out. We have a cool volunteer packages, so come on out. We'll put you to work. We need a lot of help out here. But yeah, it's not, come and watch. That's definitely the fun part. But then we've got activities for you too. And I also will have some Throw Pink merchandise that I'll be selling, and all the proceeds from that go to the charity. So if you want to come out and get some cool Throw Pink swag, and there's also a pro shop here, and get some cool Buffalo Mountain shirts, make a family day of it. So.
All right, and last question. You yourself threw professionally, correct?
I'm still labeled professional. I like to call myself semi-pro, but yes, my season kind of peaked in 2012. I won the United States Women's Disc Golf Championship in the amateur division, the top amateur division, and I went pro in 2013 and played pro pretty heavily until I started really running a lot of events every year. So around 2015, I played like 2 or 3 events, because when you're running an event every weekend, it's really hard to find time to play an event every weekend. I just found that this was better, you know, for me, that I can make a better difference as a player. I mean, as a TD than I could as a player.
So with a lot of the running the events and the Throw Pink, this is not your full-time job.
That's correct.
You do Throw Pink as an aside. It's a 501c3 nonprofit. You're not making a whole bunch of money off of Throw Pink personally. So this all is done in your spare time, correct?
That's correct. Yes. We hope to grow, and through events like this, and through tournament directors and volunteers, and our sponsors and supporters, we hope to get to a point where we have actual, you know, full-time staff and can run it as other 501c3s are operating out there. But for now, I want all the money to go to charity and to go to the events. So I work my full-time job until I feel like I'm at the point where I can still give what I want to give, and then maybe also sustain my life as well. It's not there yet.
I can understand that. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Awesome, man.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
The tournament's first round was called a captain's choice. This would place 2 players on a team and pair 2 teams to play together. The person who had the most ideal lay would be where both people would throw from. The score would be calculated from the best throws between the 2 players.
Disc Golf website and check out all the sponsors that are on there. And there's sponsors on the T sign. So we want to just, make sure we notice the people that are making this kind of stuff happen. So we'll do round one, and then we're going to do awards for the doubles right after round one. We'll do it at lunch. You can be stuffing your faces, and I'll call you guys up for your awards. We also have a cool, that On the Green game. I think some of you that have been to my events have seen. I've got prizes for pro, and I did all the amateurs as one division for that, but there are the top 3 scores get prizes. So there's 3 chances to win there. Junior, you got your own division, so take them down. And guys, you're welcome to play that too. I have prizes for you too. The guys will be one division over there, and then so you'll be in with the guys for that. But it's a ton of fun. You can use 3 of your own discs, or I have disc up there. So the troll, he's going to be visible.
He's not a troll.
Oh, a gnome. That guy, he lights up and he's solar powered. So he's going to be on hole 10, and the spot where you probably don't want your disc to be, but you get a prize and you get to keep the gnome. So that'll be round 2. I forgot to put that in the email. CTPs are written on the scorecard. It's by card, so a person on your card will win. I didn't want to deal with flags, and like I said, I have a ton of prizes. So when you get done, you come in, you turn in your scorecard. The CTP table will be here. You can just pick whatever you want from the CTP table. But again, thanks to Mike and Nancy. I mean, they're amazing. I'm never leaving. You guys have anything? I mean, safety is more important than a couple of inches. It's not really gonna give you any kind of benefit to go back a little bit. So let's be safe out there. Let's have a good time.
The teams I followed were Liz and Heather and Nikki and Allie. Nikki and Allie were sporting the pink shirts. As the tournament began, I followed the group of 4 young women on their first experience through the hilly terrain of Buffalo Mountain Disc Golf, which it's quickly gaining a reputation for. Many of these ladies were seasoned disc golfers and have been playing for quite a while, but the wooded front 9 proved to provide some unique challenges. Fighting to stay under par, these ladies would quickly find themselves getting quite the leg workout as the course progressed. Some near falls occurred, and one actual fall. No worries, Allie had no problem shaking that one off. When the ladies approached the back 9, the course began to be more forgiving on the hills and open up a little. However, not all challenges came from the hills and the woods. Hole 16 would prove to have a unique water hazard. Exhausted and happy, the ladies would end their team round and get ready for the individual round. So generally, what's y'all's first impression of the course? Is this the first time y'all been playing?
Yeah.
Y'all played Buffalo Mountain.
Yeah, this is my first time out here.
First
I think,
time.
also. Yeah.
Yeah,
So what'd you think of the course?
It's beautiful.
it is.
The elevation changes make it really challenging, even though the
Yeah.
holes don't seem that long based on just the number of footage or whatever. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
150 feet. That's not so bad. Except how uphill it is makes it really challenging. But that's really fun.
Yeah, one thing I really liked is that I feel like there's a good mix of open and wooded holes. So that made
Yeah.
it pretty fun. Yeah.
Lots of different types of shapes and challenges too. Yeah.
So what was your favorite hole in the course?
What was the one? 16 was actually fun. It's
Yeah.
a little scary seeing that pond behind the basket, but
Yeah, 16, I've never thrown a shot like that in my life, and
No.
I got up to it and realized I have no idea what to do here. That's such a cool concept.
yeah.
I liked the one right up here too. Was it 14? Where it's kind of almost like a little hyzer through a tunnel. The trees there are really pretty. They're different than what we have at home, so I like the way they look.
So how long have y'all both been playing disc golf?
I started playing in 2020, so right around COVID times when I moved to the Charlotte area. Charlotte's just a huge hub for disc golf, so that really got me into that.
Yeah.
So was it Charlotte or was it COVID that got you into it?
A little bit of both. Yeah.
So how many? So you've played quite a few courses in Charlotte. What's the big difference between here and the courses in Charlotte?
Definitely the elevation levels.
Yeah.
Like we have some hillier courses in the Charlotte area, but we're in the Piedmont, so nothing like the mountains that y'all have up here. So definitely, like I said, just some of those like really high or low shots are very unique.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the worst hole on the course?
What was that, 7, where we had a hike up?
Or 6, where it's like you have to go like 7 yards up, just like straight practically.
Yeah.
Except watching Nikki park that one was really cool.
Yeah. That was really good.
6 and 7, you have to be parked to goat.
Yeah. There's yeah, I think that's probably the worst one. But even being the worst one, it was still like a fun challenge. Yeah, I got to throw a tomahawk for just the heck of it because nothing else was going to work any better.
All right, so this is your first time playing for Throw Pink,
Yes.
and Allie, this is your.
I've played a lot with Sarah. Yeah.
So what are your all's experiences with Throw Pink based on your first time doing it, and then someone who's a seasoned veteran?
Yeah, she's great. She runs a really good organization. I mean, I've known Sarah now for maybe about a year and a half or so, and she does a really good job putting these tournaments together. I mean, this is my first one, but yeah, she's done a great job.
Yeah,
with it.
Sarah's events always have the most water, the most snacks, like the most forethought into
great prizes.
Yeah, right. Like it's just, and I mean, the organization that she runs is so wonderful. You know that the money is going to a good cause, so that's always a plus. And just, I mean, Sarah's just a great person. Like that she wants to make these events good for the players.
Yeah.
So it's always great to see from a tournament director that they want you to have a good time. They're not just trying to like boost their own ego or whatever.
All right, and last question: will y'all be back here next year for Throw Pink?
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. I'm already planning my next trip up here.
Right, like she said, like National Day of Disc Golf next year, August 5th. I'm marking it on my calendar.
Yeah.
Like we're in. Probably staying in the same party cabin.
Yes, this is great. The property's beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
the cabins are amazing. I will definitely bring like a group of friends just to come up and hang out and disc. This is great.
I'm Donna Barr from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Sherry Herzog from Lenoir, North Carolina.
And after playing one round of the course at Buffalo Mountain Disc Golf, what's your impression?
Love it. Love it. Technical shots. You really have to hit a line on some of the holes. Yeah, love it.
Yeah, agreed. And the elevation is crazy in some places. You don't have shots like that just every day. I mean, talking like it's only 130 some feet uphill, but it is straight uphill. And the downhill shots is beautiful. The place is gorgeous out here. I love it too, as well.
What was your favorite hole?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I liked hole number 18 because I almost eagled it.
I would pick that one too if I'd have thrown that good of a shot. I don't know. I like them all, really. The walk is a little tough in places, but I don't have a favorite. I like them all, really.
So what was the worst one?
The worst one, probably the one that 3, the walk, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that was my partner's guess. She's over there doing this number right here, Amy.
Not 6 or 7?
Yeah.
6. She actually had a great drive on 6, and we actually had a decent shot at a 2. So
Yep.
it was worse for me in practice, but with her help, it was good.
All right, I think that was the sound to get started. Thank y'all very much. All in all, it's always great to spend a Saturday outside. It is even better when it is coupled with an activity that works to bring us better health and make new friends. I will certainly be encouraging the women in my life to participate in Throw Pink next year, and I encourage everyone to give disc golf a try.